The Roz and Mocha Show on Kiss.
We welcome back to the Roz and Mocha Show. We welcome home the one, the only, we love her so much, Alessia Cara! What is going on?
Nothing much. I'm so happy to be here again. This is cool.
First of all, happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
What did you do to celebrate your 22nd?
I worked all day.
Yeah.
But at least, I got to release a song on that day, so that was cool. And like I had a little cake. My friends and my team got me a cake, which was really sweet.
Were you here? Were you at home or where were you?
I was in New York.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And the song that you're talking about that you released on your birthday last week, A Little More is what it's called. And I read that you wrote that song in your basement. Mm-hmm. So your basement outside of Canada or like your basement in Brampton?
My basement in Brampton.
For real?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, nice.
I wrote it at home, yeah.
Wow. So anytime you come home, you legit just go and stay at home where you grew up?
Yeah. Obviously, it's rare that I get to do that, but when I do, that's home.
Does your family keep your room exactly the same way?
Yes, thankfully.
Yeah?
They haven't like turned it into like the workout room yet. Or,
It's not a sewing room yet?
no, not yet.
No?
Not yet. In a couple years, I feel it coming. They're trying to kick me out. I feel it.
Do you feel that you have to, because you are 22 and there was so much made about how mature you were for the age you were when you first hit, do you feel that maybe there's a pressure to kind of grow more than other artists your age have?
I guess in a sense, there's like a bit of pressure there because, people would say that. And like, because I don't see that in myself, I see just a human being who like makes many mistakes and like doesn't have it all together.
Yeah.
I guess a little bit, but I've only ever done everything like through just like being me. So it's not like I ever tried to, I don't know how to explain it.
Sure.
I think like if I just keep being myself, then hopefully people will get that and hopefully there'll be natural growth there. If not, that would be
Where did your perspective come from? Because you've always had such a great way of articulating and relating to your audience, whether it's about relationships or about life or this kind of thing. Like, where did that perspective come from? How did you get so good at that?
Oh, thank you, first of all. I don't know. I think for me, self-expression comes easiest when I'm writing. I don't really know how to express myself that well through just like speaking to people. I jumble my words. I don't really know how. So for me, the only way that I could do that is sitting down and putting it in song form. And so I guess it just came from like having all these built up emotions and not knowing how to release them elsewhere and just like figuring out a way to just release it that way. And I'm just glad. I think I just got lucky that everybody can understand with what I'm saying.
Does it still feel weird to hear Grammy award-winning artists before your name when someone's either doing an interview or you're about to perform on stage or you're going to make a television appearance?
Yeah, and it seems like people use it all the time now. It's just like, I guess that's just a thing now. It still feels so weird. I don't even, doesn't feel like it's even a thing.
Where is your Grammy anyway?
It just came in the mail like a couple weeks ago and I still don't know where to put it. So it's just like in the box. That's so bad. It's still in the box in my room. And I don't know. Yes, I know. Because I'm trying to think of a good place to put it and I just keep staring at it every day and I'm like, where do I put this? I think I want to make a shelf, like build a shelf for it and like either keep it in my room or I don't know, like where do you put that?
Well, that's the problem, right?
Yeah, that's the problem.
It has to be worthy.
Yo, we could go to like IKEA or Home Depot right after this and get you a shelf. It's not that difficult.
I know, but it is that difficult. You got to like really think about where it's supposed to go. Oh, that's so shameful that it's in the box.
So the new album, The Pains of Growing.
Yes.
How long have you been working on this album?
For about a year and a half now.
Yeah. When do we get it?
Yeah.
When's the release date?
I don't have a date, but September is what I'm aiming for.
Okay.
So hopefully.
You got The Pains of Growing. Mm-hmm. There's got to be a story behind that.
Yeah. So, I think I have the song Growing Pains.
Yeah.
And I wanted to name the album something that felt more like a story, like you're about to like open up a storybook. So I called it The Pains of Growing because that just sounds more like a big novel or like a book you're about to read. It sounds more like a title, I guess, because this album has such a concept to it and such like a flowing story of the last 2 years that I just wanted it to feel that way. And of course, calling it The Pains of Growing is just, to me, a way of saying like all pain and all negativity that we feel is temporary and we can all grow from those experiences, which is something I've tried to do with all of my experiences.
And you today, just plain pink t-shirt. And I want to let everybody know that just on the front of it, in just super simple letters, it just reads, be nice. Is that to remind you or to remind other people?
I think everybody.
Yeah.
We all need reminders sometimes to be nice to yourself, to other people.
Real quick before we let you go, Alessia Cara, how's your mom doing? Because I know your mom is like a super huge fan of the Roz Mocha Show.
Yes, she's probably listening. She's gonna, she still loves you. She's amazing. She's always listening. Constantly, like tells me every time you guys talk about me. So make sure, be careful of what you say. Be nice.
We've never said a bad thing about you.
She will tell me. No, I'm just kidding. She always says you guys are like so nice. That's why I'm so happy to be here, because you're always so supportive and sweet, and like it's just the best. You guys are awesome.
Alessia Cara, you know you always have a home on the Roz Mocha Show.
Thank you.
Thank you for always making time to visit us. Congratulations on everything. Grammy Award winner, Alessia Cara. Ladies and gentlemen, look out for that new album, The Pains of Growing. We cannot wait to hear it. And again, thank you for making time for us on the Roz Mocha Show.
Thank you guys for making time. Okay,
all right.
Cool.
And Alessia Cara, you're going to be performing for us on the Roz Mocha Show. What are you doing today?
I'm going to be doing Growing Pains.
Yeah, which I love, by the way. It's such a good song.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thanks
the production on it is just like amazing. And I mean, you're just such a talented songwriter.
Thank you.
And we love watching you perform live, so we cannot wait for this. We're just going to step back. Alessia Cara, ladies and gentlemen. It's Growing Pains.
Make my way through the motions. I try to ignore it, but home's looking farther the closer I get. Don't know why I can't see the end. Is it over yet? A short leash and a short fuse don't match. They tell me it ain't that bad. Now don't you overreact. So I just hold my breath. Don't know why I can't see the sun when young should be fun. And I guess the bad can get better. Gotta be wrong before it's right. Every happy phrase engraved in my mind. I've always been a go-getter. There's truth in every word I write. But still the growing pains, they're keeping me up at night. And I can't hide, 'cause growing pains are keeping me up at night. And I can't hide, 'cause growing pains are keeping me up at night. I try to mend what's left of my content and comprehension as I take on the stress of the mess that I've made. Don't know if I even care for grown, if it's just alone. Yeah. And I guess the bad can get better. Gotta be wrong before it's right. Every happy phrase engraved in my mind. I've always been a go-getter. There's truth in every word I write. But still the growing pains, they're keeping me up at night. And I can't hide, 'cause growing pains are keeping me up at night. And I can't hide, 'cause growing pains are keeping me up at night. Starting to look like Miss Know-It-All. Can't take her own advice, can't find pieces of my peace of mind. I cry more than I want to admit, but I can't lie to myself, to anyone, 'cause phoning it in isn't any fun. Can't run back to my youth the way I want to. The days my brother was quicker to fool. AM radio, not much to do. Use monsters as an excuse to lie awake. Now the monsters are the ones that I have to face. No band-aids for the growing pains. No band-aids for the growing pains.
It's Roz and Mocha on Kiss.